Hello, I'm Mark Davis with PAR. Welcome to the April 20th edition of PAR Tuesday News Review, your timely source of information that is important to IDA providers in our community. April is Autism Acceptance Month, which is designed to build a better awareness of the signs, symptoms, and realities of autism. Light it up blue to promote acceptance of autism. Autism is the fastest growing developmental disorder in the United States. Autism spectrum disorder affects all nationalities, all creeds, all religions, all races, and both sexes. It doesn't differentiate or affect one group or another over another. Check out hashtag Celebrate Differences for information and resources to be more aware of autism, promote acceptance, and be more inclusive in everyday life. PAR is actively lobbying the state legislature and administration for the interests of people with IDA and the DSPs and providers who support them. PAR's request is for $540 million in COVID-19 relief for IDA providers. Please contact your House and Senate members to ask for their support of PAR's budget ask. In related news, the Democratic Caucus recently released their proposal to spend COVID-19 relief. It's not likely to gain traction in the legislature, but I thought you'd be interested in knowing what it was about. This week, they will focus their efforts to influence the public and their colleagues on the section that deals with public health infrastructure and preparedness. What does this include? It includes bringing all direct service workers to $15 an hour, and that would include direct care workers in aging, physical disabilities, and IDA. They would serve 1,100 people off of the waiting list for IDA and provide an increase in IDA provider rates. In speaking with Democratic Caucus staff, the proposal is a starting point. The funding proposal is for items with ongoing costs, so their investment in the future, and it doesn't include any direct COVID-19 relief funding for IDA providers. Again, this is the Democratic Caucus proposal, not likely to gain traction in the legislature, but we'll continue to follow it and certainly appreciate their support of IDA and providers. PAR and our partners, TPA, MAX, and the Alliance, continue to gather legislative co-sponsors and support for the Level Up for IDA Act. The Level Up for IDA Act would shift the focus of the system from compliance to quality. It would eliminate requirements that don't add value to the lives of people with IDA. And it would require any savings resulting from these reform efforts to be spent on DSPs and the waiting list. Please contact your legislators to co-sponsor the Level Up for IDA Act. Another friendly PPP reminder, you have until May 31st to apply for a PPP loan. And finally, please follow PAR on Facebook and Twitter to check out and like our advocacy videos. Be sure to tag Governor Wolf and your state legislators. Thanks again for tuning into PAR TNR. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.